Have you ever felt like life is pulling you in every direction and no matter what you do, you're just trying to keep up? What if you could take back control, not by controlling every outcome, but by living with more intention and clarity? Today, I want to talk about manifesting, but not in the way you might have heard before. This isn't about magical thinking or pretending everything's perfect. This is about using manifesting as a practical tool for mindfulness, self-awareness, and mental well-being so you can move through life with more purpose and peace. Manifesting is often seen as wishing or visualizing something until it happens. But I want to challenge that idea. In a more grounded, mindful approach, manifesting is really about setting clear intentions and aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions to support those intentions. It's a way of creating internal clarity so you're not living on autopilot. Rather than relying on the universe to deliver, you're working with yourself, your values, your goals, your emotional needs, to intentionally build the life you want, while taking care of your mental health along the way. Intentions are different from goals. Goals are what you want to achieve. Intentions are how you want to live and show up while working toward those goals. For example, instead of setting a goal like, I want to get a promotion, an intention might be, I want to approach work with confidence, clarity, and healthy boundaries. This shift is powerful because it keeps you focused on what's within your control, your mindset, your behavior, your response to challenges. Write down your intentions somewhere visible, a notebook, a sticky note, your phone background, and don't just set them once, revisit them regularly. Ask, does this still reflect what matters to me? How am I honoring this intention today? Setting intentions this way keeps you anchored even when life feels chaotic. Visualization gets misunderstood as forcing yourself to imagine a perfect life every day. But real helpful visualization is more like mentally rehearsing the feelings and actions you want to embody. Instead of picturing a flawless future, try this. Close your eyes and imagine yourself navigating a challenge with calm and confidence. Or visualize yourself taking small, meaningful steps toward a goal, even if it's not all figured out yet. And here's the key. While you visualize, let go of pressure or judgment. If your mind wanders or doubts creep in, gently return to your image without beating yourself up. Visualization isn't about making yourself believe everything's perfect. It's about strengthening your belief that you're capable of handling the journey, imperfections and all. If your intention is to set better boundaries, you could visualize yourself saying no with kindness and firmness, seeing how it feels to protect your time without guilt. Manifesting without action is like planting seeds but never watering them. But action doesn't have to be huge or overwhelming. It can be gentle, sustainable, and respectful of where you are mentally and emotionally. Ask yourself, what's one small thing I can do today that moves me closer to my intention? How can I honor my energy today, even if progress looks different than yesterday? Sometimes action is outward, sending an email, applying for something, organizing your space. Sometimes action is inward, resting when you're burned out, journaling your feelings, saying no to something that drains you. All of it counts. And taking small steps consistently is more powerful and more sustainable than pushing yourself too hard and burning out. The goal isn't perfection, it's alignment, making choices, big or small, that honor the life you're intentionally creating. Here's one of the hardest parts of manifesting: letting go of control over exact outcomes and timelines. A mindful approach to manifesting means recognizing that you can influence many things, but you can't control everything. And that's okay. Instead of obsessing over when or how something will happen, shift your focus to, what am I learning along the way? How am I growing, even if things aren't unfolding as planned? This mindset reduces anxiety and creates space for unexpected opportunities or better paths you couldn't have imagined before. It's about trusting that your effort and alignment matter, even if results don't happen exactly how or when you expect. And most importantly, it's about being kind to yourself when things feel slow, messy, or uncertain. Manifesting, in this mindful and realistic sense, isn't about wishing your problems away or pretending life is perfect. It's about living intentionally, aligning your actions with your values, and showing up for yourself with compassion every day. So, what's one intention you're setting for yourself this month? Maybe it's rest, maybe it's courage, maybe it's showing up authentically. Share it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you and support you on your journey. And if this video resonated with you, please give it a like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need this message today.